Hey, hello everyone, today we are going to do a tour of my tower. I am updating the video that I did almost a month ago, end of April, and I'm showing you my progress. So you will see some screenshot of my previous video. If you want to look at the video, it will be linked in the description below. But overall, I'm going to try to provide every time the screenshot of where I was a month ago and now what I've achieved, and I will explain you the choice that I made during this month, and I'm going to the end of the video explain you the objective that I have on short term, mid term and long term for my tower. Okay, so starting with the stats, so I have been able to go above 1 quadrillion of coins, so I made quite a significant progress on this, and I have not invested at all into coins in the previous month. Just now that I have better module, and I will show you later, I'm capable of going further into the wave, so I've been able to earn a little bit more coins. You will see the difference versus the stats that I had last time. So now I'm making more than 8,000 waves on the T10, and I'm capable of making 11 Tera every time that I'm doing this amount, which is significantly improving my farming. It's not great for the performance that I do in tournaments, but still I have a steady amount of coins, so this is very fine for me right now. The second thing that I did as well is I changed the bot that I were using. I've been using for a very long time the flame bot, and then I respect everything, and now I have heavily invested into the golden bot, and I have kept the amplify bot because this is very important for me. Tournaments are and have been the main focus for me since I played the game, so amplifying bot is really helping me. It's just that now I try to use more the golden bot versus the flame bot, and I have some stat actually with you. Previously of this rework, I was capable of doing T10 8,200 wave, and I was generating 9.6 Tera. And then since I moved to the golden bot, I was doing about the same amount of waves, so Flamebot was not helping me at all going further, or very, very marginally. And I moved from 9.6 Tera to 10.4 Tera or 10.6 Tera depending on the runs. So actually I almost gained 10% of coins just by working on the golden bot and removing completely the flame bot. So everyone that was pushing me to work on the golden bot in my previous video, thank you. I clearly did a mistake for a long time. I missed a lot of coin. I'm reading all of your comments. Even sometimes I disagree, I try different things, and then I can stay on my position or I can change my mind. Clearly on the golden bot I tried. There is a lot of things that I try even if I don't show them in video, and sometimes I'm convinced, sometimes I'm not. But clearly I think golden bot was a mistake. It's not even improved by research, and already is providing me a significant amount of coin. So thank you for the people that noticed that actually I was missing out, and I'm definitely going to work on golden bot a little bit more now that I probably want to focus with some economic features, and I'm going to talk about this later on. Golden bot is providing me 1.2 Tera, but there is something that I need to warn you, is that this number is incorrect. If you are looking at the coin earned, so that's the total coin that I earn, and actually this is matching what you see here. The problem is that if you are adding up all the things that I earned, so 11.5, that's the total one. Coin from Deathwave is 4.2. Coin from Golden Tower, it's 8.3, so that's already 12. Coins from Black Hole, that's 19, more actually. Coins from Spotlight, it's 4, so that's already 23, and then coin from Golden Bot, it's another one. So if you add up everything, it's not matching the number that you see here. So the calculus, I don't know how they do it, but it's rigged. So I don't actually generate 1 Tera coin just with the Golden Bot. This is incorrect, so you need to be careful about that. The only thing that you can do is you can actually use the ratio between all of those numbers. So if you are looking at all those numbers, what I can deduce from that is that the main source of coin that I get is from my golden tower. That's the number one. Followed by the black hole, which is very close from my golden tower, and then roughly half of this amount I get from Deathwave, and half of this amount I get from Spotlight. If you are comparing what my golden tower is generating versus my golden bot, there is a ratio of about 7, something like this. So the way I'm using this stat is more to understand what is really providing me the most value in terms of coins, and the effort that I will bring in one area versus another, but it's not the raw stat that I'm using. There is 2 significant bonus that I get from my module. The first one is for farm. Now I have an Ancestral Wormhole Redirector. I still haven't managed to get the Ancestral Health Regen. I spent a lot of things on this. Actually, I'm going to try it now. But yeah, I spent a lot of reroll shard, like probably 200,000. And I don't know, I've been so unlucky with Health Regen. Yeah, so it didn't work. So the best thing that he provided me is that now I have 8% defense, which means that I'm capped in defense percentage to 98%, which is the maximum that you can get. And the second benefit is that now I can regen 100% of my package shield, which means that overall I have a stronger health pool if you are looking at how I tank in Devo. So that allowed me to go much further into the wave to farm, so getting more of those very high value waves that is providing me a lot of coins. Regarding the tournament, I have been able to pull project funding, so now I get a mythic one, and I move from 25% to the 50%, so that's basically a factor 2 increase in damage, and that is the biggest things that I've been able to get in module. The level I've increased a little bit, but I'm still not to level 141 when I'm going to unlock the 5th substat, which is going to be again a massive help into the module area. Looking at my last tournament, so you see that most of the time I'm top 15. Sometimes I'm get a little bit lucky, and then I manage to grab a little bit more space into the top ladder, and then get a bit more reward. But I'm aiming for top 15 so I can get a little bit of keys, and I'm moving on of my vault. Speaking of the vault, so I'm not looking at the harmony part because this is economical and I don't want economical. I'm looking at the power part. Last time I think I had the 5% boost to ultimate damage, so now I grabbed the 2-meter range for bots, and I have 7 keys, and I'm looking for the 5% boost to damage, not because I'm interested right now into boost to damage per meters, but because I want to have the critical chance, the raw boost to damage, and then the super critical chance. This is what I'm aiming for. Regarding to my workshop, the major advancement that I got is that I've been able to spend 5 Terra into the attack enhancement. So I unlocked the attack speed, and I have 10% more attack speed, which is bringing me to something like 41, 42 attack per second, around that area, which is pretty nice because as I'm heavily relying on Chain Lightning, this is actually a big boost of damage that I've been able to have this. And what I'm doing is now I want to unlock the level skip, which is going to help me in both tournament and farm. And to do that, I'm investing into coin bonuses and sell bonuses because this is really what is important for me. I may put a little bit into the rest, but right now my main focus is these two when I'm spending my coins, and keeping the coins for certain research that are a bit expensive. Moving on to my ultimate weapon, if I remember well, I have not invested a single stone in my ultimate weapon, and just probably like 1 second in duration that I had it, so I can be capped on the duration for the chrono field, but I have not invested a lot of stones. Actually, I've been saving a lot of stones because I want to unlock the new ultimate weapon, which is going to be in a landmine. And that is the first step of my strategy, is I want to have Inner Landmine. So that will be my 8th ultimate weapon. And then just after that, I'm going to unlock my 9th ultimate weapon, which is going to be Poison Swamp. And the reason for that is I want to be able to start investing into Ultimate Weapon Plus. which to me I think is really what I miss to be able to perform better. The first thing that I think are going to be very useful is Chronofield Plus, Spotlight Plus, and if I want to do better in terms of farming, I need to have Golden Tower Plus. So that's the things that I have in mind. So first step, new ultimate weapon, so Inner Land Mine, then I will save 3000 stone and I will go to the last one, and then I will be able to invest into the ultimate weapon plus. For the people that have not seen the first episode, my tower is weird because it's very focused in damage. So what you see here is my setup with the farm module, but with the setup of my ultimate weapon module, you see that I have a very strong chain lightning with almost 40% chance of proccing chain lightning. I have a decent smart missile. I mean, I could work on that, but it's decent, I would say. Decent death wave, it's irrelevant for glass cannon anyway. I have a good chronofield with max cooldown and speed reduction, but I have very good spotlight, but I have quite weak golden tower and quite weak black hole. Like the cooldown of my economical weapon is quite high, so I have not invested a lot into it. The duration is not great. The bonus is not great, so I've not worked in my economical weapon, but I did work a lot into my glass cannon weapon. What this allowed me to do is to do significantly better in tournament. I'm talking about champion and legend, so don't talk about this in very early game. But in champion and legend, because I had those ultimate weapons that were quite developed, he helped me doing better than what my farm was capable of doing, and I have been able to get more stones that most of the people that started with me had. I precise that I'm not free to play. I have invested into this game. I have taken the milestone up to the tier 13. I have not taken this one. I have purchased the time 2 and time 3 here and the ads, and I'm purchasing, I would say, a pack of stones per month. That's roughly what I'm doing. I've not done it this month, but the previous month I could have done it twice. This is very possible. So I would say about a pack of stones, so 750 per month. So that's what I'm purchasing into the game. And by the way, that is giving you an idea of how much stones I can farm within a month. So we're not even a month, and I've been farming so 200 of the one that I added into the duration here. So 200 and 2,200, and the month is not finished. So I would say about 2,700 per month. It's the number of stones that I'm in average capable of farming. I haven't bought anything package or things like this. I haven't bought anything. What I know is that on the milestone I can potentially finish the wave 250, and if I really push, potentially unlock the tier 18. I think now that I have a better module for glass cannon, and that will allow me to get probably like those up to those pack. So that's probably something that I'm going to do, because next tournament I will get about 300 stones. So I will miss some stones to be able to unlock the ultimate weapon. So I will probably try to get those rewards from the T17 and the T18, so I'm capable of getting Inner Land Mine for the tournament after. Moving on to my lab, so I have been heavily focusing on damage. It's now level 78, attack speed, it's now level 75, and critical factor, it's level 73. Now, the duration has increased significantly. So I am spending too much time to get too little in terms of bonuses, so I stopped that. And what I did is that I went to the module area, and I really invested a lot into module. So now Reroll Shard is level 67. The daily mission shard is level 41, so 66, 41. The Shatter Shard, I put one level into Shatter Shard. And that's something that actually took me a lot of time to do. What I also did is that I finalized the rare drop chance and common drop chance, which were not finalized last time. So now I would say that I have a very solid module economy, and I get a lot of reroll shard, I get a good daily mission shard, and I get overall a good sustained amount of shards for my module. And the focus that I'm now going to do is I'm going to do a little bit more lap speed. That was level 55, so now I'm increasing this a little bit more. And I'm keeping shock chance because this is very important for me to be able to clean bosses and monsters. So this is running, lap speed is running, so this is like the two things that I don't want to touch. And then the rest is going to be on eco. So I just want to finish Death Wave sales bonus, and then after it's going to move to coins. Death Wave sales coins. I am putting coins per kill. As you see, it's level 47, so it's quite low for my level. Spotlight coin bonus, that's also something that I'm working on. So I'm actually now switching to a more eco research, so I can prepare my tower for the very late game, which is the card masteries. Card masteries, they are unlocked when all your cards are full level, so the 5 purple stars. I'm very close to that. I'm actually not pulling any cards, I'm just pulling them when I have the mission. Next mission, if I pull 80 cards, I will be almost finished. And when you are finished, you get research to allow card masteries. So a card mastery, the first, to unlock the card mastery, you will need to spend about 1000 stones. It depends on the card, sometimes it's a little bit less, sometimes it's a little bit more. And then that will boost the card passively. And then after you get research, and each research needs 1 quadrillion coins to be able to be researched. So you need a lot and a lot of eco to be able to do that. That is going to be something that I will need to be able to perform better and better in tournament. So at some point, I will need to have a better economy that I have right now. Right now, it's not necessary, but if I want to do better, I will need to have a good economy. And my strategy is I will go to unlock all the ultimate weapon, and then I will go focusing only on Golden Tower. I'm not going to increase drastically the cooldown of Black Hole and the duration of Black Hole. Maybe a little bit for Black Hole, but not massively. I'm not going to touch Death Wave. That's too much stone invested. Instead, what I'm going to do is maybe I'm going to increase the duration of Black Hole a little bit, and then I'm going to focus on Golden Tower Plus. That is going to increase the bonus of the enemy is providing me, and I'm going to increase the duration of Golden Tower. So that's really my strategy. That's why I want to have the Ultimate Weapon Plus. It's for the eco boost that Golden Tower is going to provide me, the control boost that the Chronofield Plus is going to provide me, and the damage boost that Spotlight Plus is going to provide me. Because when you put Spotlight Plus, it scales on range, and I'm playing range on tournament. So I don't know which order I'm going to do it. That will really depend on my performance of the tournament, but the idea is to work on those 3 things. That's it for this month review. As you've seen, quite a lot of progress, and I am clear on where I want to go. That's one of the things that I want to strongly advise you if you are playing the tower, is to have short-term objective, mid-term objective, and long-term objective. That is really helping you farm and is helping you direct your tower into the right direction. I know that I need to switch to eco at some point to be able to have the card masteries, so I'm not waiting to start putting stones into my ultimate weapon to do that. I know that I can already start searching for eco now that I have a good level in glass cannon, and when I will be able to pull the stones into economical weapon, then I will already have all the ecosystem of research to be able to have a very good value from those stones. So try to think ahead of what you want to do for your tower, why you want to do it, and making sure that the choice you make has the best return on investment for your strategy. That's my advice. I will finish just by a little things, which is, oh, actually, this is good. I'm going to take it, which is the Guardian. And I want to talk about Fetch, because Fetch to me is pretty amazing. Fetch is allowing you to catch some random stuff while you are playing. And among those stuffs, you get gems, you get medals, you get rare module, you get reroll shard, you get a lot of very nice things. And as you see, my fetch is not amazingly high, and already I can tell you that I get, just with fetch, 10 medal a day and 10 gem a day. May not sound a lot, but if you had this through an entire week, that starts to be significant. And if you had this through an entire month, that is really decent. So fetch is a very, very good one. I think it's better than steel, which is only on coins. I have not developed steals a lot, but I do recommend that you develop fetch. This is really, really good value for the shard that you are investing, this currency. So my advice, improve fetch, is going to help you a lot. If you like this comment, please consider subscribing to my channel. It's going to help me a lot. I will do a review in the end of June to show you what I've done, probably with more ultimate weapon and so on. Thanks for watching, and I see you on the next video.